Welcome to Basket of Tales, a time travel into the world of stories.
Hello everyone, welcome to Basket of Tales. Miss S is back with another interesting story from the tales of Vikram and Bethaal. The saga of Vikram trying to catch Bethaal continued. As Vikram managed to get hold of Bethaal, he soon started narrating another riddle to Vikram. This is a story of Ratna. In a small village lived a rich merchant with his wife. They did not have kids for many years. And after a lot of prayers, they were blessed with a child. They named him Gopu. The child was very precious to them. They pampered him a lot. As the child grew up a little, he started taking advantage of their love towards him. He started lying and cheating. The merchant would always worry about him and his behavior, but the mother would always justify his bad behavior and protect him from his father's scoldings. In his teenage years, Gopu got into some bad company of friends. They got him into gambling. And you know what is gambling? Gambling is playing games of chance for money. Slowly, it became a habit, and he started stealing money from his own parents. He kept stealing and losing the money in gambling. One day, his father trusted him and handed over a bag of gold coins and asked him to get wheat in bulk from the market and resell it to the customers. Gopu took the bag, and instead of going to the market, he went to his gambling friends and started playing. He lost all the gold coins in the game. Now he did not know what to do. He was afraid to go to his father. So he went to his mother and narrated the entire incident to her. His mother, as always, tried to protect him. And instead of telling the truth to her husband, she gave him 200 gold coins and asked him to go and tell his father that this is the profit he earned from selling the wheat. He also promised his mother that he will not meet his friends and will never gamble in his life. He then went to his father and handed over the gold coins, which his mother gave him, and lied to him. His father felt very happy and proud. He said, "Gopu, you really made me proud and happy today. Here is your reward. Take these 100 gold coins." Gopu couldn't resist gambling. He got so addicted to that. He could only think of gambling and nothing else, not even his parents. Gopu thought, "Well, I have 100 gold coins now. Let me go and play. And what if I win? I can be lucky and become a millionaire overnight." Every time Gopu would gamble, he would think the same. But unfortunately, his luck would never favor him. He lost all the money. Few days passed, and his father and mother passed away, leaving the entire property for Gopu. Instead of taking care of his father's hard-earned business, he continued playing, and eventually he lost everything: money, gold, jewelry, and even his home. He was now homeless. Suddenly he thought of a plan. He went to his father's best friend, who was a rich businessman in the neighboring village. He cooked up a story. He told him, "After my father passed away, I thought of moving away from that place and starting my own business. And in the ship, I carried all the goods. Unfortunately, there was a big storm and the boat sank, and I lost everything. I somehow managed to save myself and came out of it. His father's friend believed him and felt pity. He said, helped me when I was in a trouble, and it's my turn to return his favor and help you. You can stay with us till you find a good job. Gopu happily accepted and started living with them. The businessman had a daughter named Ratna. Ratna was very beautiful and smart. Her parents one day thought of getting her married, and Gopu was their first choice. They took the proposal to him, and he immediately accepted it because he knew that the rich businessman would give a lot of money and jewels to his daughter for her wedding, and therefore he could steal it from her and start playing gambling again. The wedding ceremony was done. Ratna's father gave a lot of money and told Gopu, please take care of my daughter. I know you lost everything, so here is the money to set up your own home and business. Gopu couldn't believe his luck. He promised the businessman that he will take care of Ratna, and they both left for their village. Gopu's evil mind started working. He thought of a plan. He said, Ratna, we will have to pass through a forest and it is not safe to wear so much jewelry. Let me take everything and keep it safe with me. Innocent Ratna agreed and believed him. They stopped by a nearby well and he took all her jewelry. Ratna was sitting next to the well on a big rock. And Gopu took the opportunity and he pushed her into the well. And he ran away with all her jewelry, money, to his gambling friends. And as usual, he lost all the jewelry and once again was left homeless. Back in the forest, a passerby heard a cry. He immediately rushed to the well and saved Ratna from drowning. Ratna thanked the stranger and she managed to go back to her parents' home. However, she decided not to reveal the truth to her parents. Instead, she told them that they were attacked by some thieves and they took away all her jewelry and kidnapped Gopu. Ratna's father consoled and comforted her. He said, don't worry, my dear daughter. Gopu is very smart. I am sure he will somehow manage to escape and will be back with you soon. Few days passed. Gopu, who is now homeless, thought of a plan. Why not go to Ratna's parents and tell them that I am in need of more money to start my own business and that Ratna had only sent me to you. He shamelessly went to Ratna's parents' home. And to his shock, at the door he saw Ratna, alive, standing. He panicked. Ratna said, don't worry, I did not tell anything to my parents. I just told them that some thieves attacked and robbed us and they kidnapped you. Gopu took a deep breath and said, thank you. Upon seeing Gopu, Ratna's parents welcomed him and again trusted him. They gave him a lot of money for his business. That very night, Gopu tried to sneak out with all the money. However, Ratna caught him and questioned him. Gopu was now full of greed and anger. He hurt Ratna badly and ran away with all the money. Ratna was left crying. At this point, Bethaal paused and asked Vikram a question. Do you think Ratna did the right thing? hiding Gopu's biggest mistake and trusting him again? Well, now let me pause here too and give you all a chance to think what you feel. Vikram, after a deep thought, said, Ratna was a fool. She is broken because she believed. Trusting too much can hurt you a lot, especially when you know that the other person is wrong. She should have not lied to her parents about Gopu. After all, he did a big crime. She learnt the biggest lesson of her life. Bethaal said, very nice. You are right. Ratna did not do the right thing. She lost Gopu and as well as her parents' trust. Well, as per the condition, you speak and I leave. Now catch me if you can. Now Bethaal is again back and Vikram is back chasing Bethaal. Let's see what's coming up in our next story. See you all soon.